somewhat like a pretty greedy draft, but they do have a really strong team fight. It's one of the teams that we've been seeing a lot. The team with the better team fight generally has a pretty easy way of approaching the game. They take your objectives, they take your gold mine, you can't fight them. So Jabs is actually on the Earth Spirit. So he's the new position 4, and DJ's playing the post 5 right now.
Yeah, again, huh? That's interesting.
So it's not just a one-game thing.
No, it's not. Maybe they're just changing it up here a little bit. Fnatic, though, they are, like we said before the series started, they're sitting at 1-1 here. So they're not completely qualified as this is going to be their halfway point here. A 3-2 overall score should at least get you on into the lower bracket at the very least. But TNC, they're not going to let up the pressure here, sitting at 2-0. A 3-0 lead is going to be very nice for them and could potentially see them into the upper bracket here already.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see.
They do have, I feel like a much easier to execute draft this time. They have very strong team fight. They have Doom, they have the Spectre, they have the Magnetized plus Fatal Bonds.
Yeah, no, I see it coming. I mean, that's a lot of damage over time, and then as well as the Spec. Wow, yeah. KP's gonna be okay. Yeah, you don't always see the kick level 1. You almost always contest the runes with the Rolling Boulder, but it's good damage early on. So we'll see if they can take advantage of that, because it looks like they will be tri-laning down here for Raven on the side of Fnatic. So these levels are not going to be coming too quickly for our Earth Spirit then. No, he's TPing. Okay, good. That's what I prefer to see.
No way you leave Pit Lord alone from the start.
Pit Lord, yeah, he needs a little bit of a friend early on, not to get harassed out, right?
Yeah, he's not the kind of hero that you just leave alone and, you know, bye-bye.
You're so excited to finally see the Pit Lord.
He's a fun hero, man. The
Fun
Uber.
hero. The Uber, the grab.
The grab, yeah. Just like the grab I took here.
Indeed, as Jabs is going to aggro the creep wave over and try and mess with the equilibrium a bit more, force Gabby to CS under the tower, or at least tank a bit.
Nicely done.
See him. Oh yeah, the creeps still get vision, but the one melee creep actually not interested in keeping chase, so he's going to have to retether.
The Rebel.
You know, the Rebel creep, he's not listening to your orders, but March, he's got another tether to use it. He's going to be chasing down Jabs here. 2 strength heroes, the 1v1 plus a few of the creep waves. The healing salve now delivered. He's going to actually use it here. March keeping chase is not going to miss uphill. Great efficiency. And he's going to keep going, actually. The creep are faster than you at level 1. The best chase of all time. Position 5 versus position 4, but eventually they'll let it go.
Yep, and March is going to TP back to the lane to support the gyro. Mid lane's like alright, this is like a farm fest. The Doom is going to be much happier in this lane. No kill potential, just going to be able to outfarm with the Devour bonus goal. Bot lane Spectre seems like he's going to be able to farm without too much pressure thanks to the Warlock.
Yep, you're going to have that luxury pretty early on. You always have the heals. Fatal Bonds with the dagger is a lot of damage output too.
Just push and pull, so you don't really get pressured too much.
You have a whole lot of lane equilibrium here within your control quite easily. As we do see the Darks here, I think he's stacking already for himself. So TNC, they're getting that. Yeah, that ball rolling very early. If you want
to play core from the support role, just play support Darks here.
Just play support, quote-unquote, Darks here. The
just a way of telling my team, I don't want to play support.
Yeah, those ward things, not really going to be buying them this game, guys. Sorry, I'm farming from level 1.
They are free.
They are free, but not the sentries. Not the sentries. Those still do cost money, and I feel like a lot of core players forget about that from time to time. Nice job there utilizing the little lightning damage, which is a lot of damage for what it is early on, especially on a Doom. It doesn't really come with a lot of range built in. Here we can see the chain lightning, there it is. Not bad. Not bad damage. It's essentially a really crappy Fade Bolt, and it actually goes through the Resonant Pulse Shield as well from Armel, so he gets less efficiency out of that. Not that the Doom is going to be trading right clicks with them too frequently here anyway, because of the 2 base attack time.
To farm.
Yep.
I mean, this is the reason why Doom has been so popular in the mid lane, because of the camp that's available for him.
Yep, that easy camp, you can just consume it right from level 1, digest that delicious creep. Look at that. He's going to force Armel out here. He's not going to get the bottle delivered, so might be a little bit of ebb and flow there. Still 30 seconds to our favorite little early fight of the game here. The 4-minute rune. Oh, they're not going to wait, though. Nice roll in, and Jabs from the fog.
Nice play.
Oh, he's been practicing that. Had the distance down to a T, locking down his older brother there.
Yeah, great moves there. He secures the Underlord's lane in the beginning. Now he's looking to rotate and 4-minute rune. Void Spirit is dead, so he won't be able to contest it.
Nope, he will not. It's going to take him another 4 seconds to TP in. Anyway, Tims is nearby. Maybe can do something by himself, but of course, Vacuum at level 1, not going to do much. And it's going to be Moon picking up the Arcane Rune for himself, which is pretty nice, actually, because that's going to let you get off maybe an extra Devour or 2. Shorten the cooldowns on all of Doom's very long abilities, so he'll be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, and going for the greedy build too, maxing the Devour. He's having a good lane, why not?
Yeah, exactly. He's going to be very rich man. He's going to be a very rich man. As will Raven, though. It's going to get a bit more difficult with levels here, as KP is probably going to be looking for a kill as soon as he hits level 6. I think that's going to be probably their best kill attempt here on the Spectre early on. Use that level 6 spike, power spike, primal split, call the Void over.
Easy kill.
She is not, but if you get the Void Spirit over, I think it's definitely possible. Even with a Warlock to support him, he's not going to have a rock.
And it's going to come down to rotations. Doom against the Void. Who is going to get the upper hand and who's going to get the runes? You know, the runes are going to decide who gets the control of the rotations.
Jab's rotating very well as well here at the 5-minute mark. He's going to scout a few stacks. He'll be scouted himself by an observer ward that will now expire. But good rotations. He's forcing you know, people to be not quite scared, but just aware of his position.
Steal my rune? No.
You thought. He doesn't have a vacuum yet, I think.
Go eat the siege creep.
Pretty much.
Time to eat the siege creep.
It's time for his next meal. Honey, it's time to eat the siege creep. Okay. Sion, come eat the siege creep. Oh my god, no! He's actually going to drop the Doom. His jab's missing. The initial rolling boulder does drop at least a stun. And with the Wisp Spear, that's going to be way too much regen.
Yeah, I mean, Doom didn't have mana for Scorch Earth, I think. So either way, I don't think they would have been able to get the kill, even if jab's connected with the roll. The IO is going to be able to save him regardless, but not the biggest loss. The first Doom here. If they force 2 rotations from the support, they only move 1 support there. So all in all, it's okay. They killed the siege creep, and back to farming. Just waiting for your spells to come online and just deciding when you should leave the lane for the support.
That's a bit aggressive out from Armel. He's
stick charge.
Committing to this one, though. He does have to stick charge. Just make that a wand now. His jab's nearby.
Iron Shell on the
rolling boulder. We do have the Iron Shell on him. There's going to be the Spectral Haunt. Raven picking up the kill onto the Void Spirit now as March needs to run away. Oh, nicely done there with the tether as Tims is... you hit him with the dodgeball tactic. You know, you toss the one ball really high and then you spike one right at their face. When they're looking at the one up there.
Oh, you're a man of many talents.
I am a man, you know what they say. You can dodge a brick, you can dodge a ball as well, but they could not catch that little ball of light. And still, though, a rotation up from Raven. He TP's right back bottom lane as he needs to get the pressure up here and not let the tower take damage.
This is why yesterday, remember, I was having this discussion with you about Spectre where you kind of want the other lanes to do well so that you can do this. It doesn't really matter to you so much if you have a good start. Sure, it's a bonus, but if you have a good start and your teammates kind of have a shitty start, then you won't be able to get this kind of kills.
No, exactly. Because that's Spectre's not quite bread and butter, but that's how she accelerates her farm. She's notorious for farming very slowly.
She cares more about her teammates having a game, you know.
Yes, absolutely. You know, there's oh my goodness, it's time to farm some stacks here, ladies and gentlemen. Gabby will be picking up quite a bit of gold and probably all the neutral items in the tier 1 stage now. I think they just need one more, and Jabs is going to walk on over and steal a little bit of the experience. They still need actually
too late.
Another one. There we go.
Everything's dead.
Yeah.
He gets one.
There you go. That's the big one. He goes, yoink, this one's mine. That was a little dance. He's happy with that. That gets him so much closer to his next item, Tranquil Boots. But yeah, lots of stacks here.
Since when they got so much stacks going on?
They've been stacking all lane. I mean, really, it's been Earth Spirit rotating around, right? So that the Wisp hasn't really needed to be top lane at all. And I think that's going to be reflected if we take a look at levels. Lots of solo experience towards Ajara, lots of solo experience as well. Our Underlord, our Pit Lord, we've not really been talking about. He's just doing his thing. He's farming it up. He's having a fun time.
He's happy. The supports are going to have to try to look for a way to get levels, and right now this is a way to get levels, kills.
Solo kills, not bad. Moon even getting involved in that one. We had a little bit more gold. And
yeah, Void Spirit's moving to bot lane. Let's see if he can get a kill on the Spectre here.
Yeah,
they have split.
They do have stacks in the gold mine as well. Yeah. You were taking a look in our observer, giving us a quick show.
DJ, hello.
Hey DJ, you're a little warlock. You're going to die. Committing quite a bit here, actually. Both Astral Steps used, but well worth it for the kill there. That's probably going to be Raven TPing away. Yeah, actually goes all the way back home.
And Pilot is his job to defend the bot tower after this.
They've doubled up on drums here, actually. Moon just completing his, and Raven has had his since he haunted
It's a very strong item now. Like,
it is.
Way too strong.
It is. It's almost just completely considered core, isn't it? Even one or two.
Is there any core heroes that you don't really want to buy drums? Like, most of them you want to buy the drums right now.
Yeah.
On the carry. Like, I see most of the carries, they really like the drums early, even before the boots.
I guess a Faceless Void, he doesn't really like to go for drums though. So there's a few of Doom to be dropped on KB. Yeah, nicely done. They do have plenty of ways to get him out of trouble.
The surge,
oh wow,
the
surge lasts so long, but look how fast Moon is. He doesn't care, he's gonna run him down just to make sure that that kill goes on through. Tim's without a surge then is in some trouble, but Armel now trying to reclaim at least a kill or two in exchange for the two allies he's lost. He's able to set up for the 1-1 quite nicely onto his younger brother, but he's unlikely to get any more as we approach the 10-minute mark. And rune time
Here
yet
comes
again.
the backup.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're that scared of him though. And in fact, they're not even going to be able to catch him.
Time to ditch.
Yeah, Warlock takes a death there, but he'll TP back, and they'll get at least a little bit for his life in exchange.
Yep, the underlord should be heading towards bot if they want to defend right now. No, he has no TP. Never mind.
He's not going for it.
Yeah, no TP, only just the Dark Wave. Can't really go there.
Nice job catching up. Of course, the Doom is just incredibly fast. So not really having a problem there. But actually a little stun from Jabs, probably not necessary, but secures from the kill. You don't want to leave it up to risk because they're going to be trying to jump on Mal. It's a bit difficult here, to be honest. I'd be curious to see. I don't think Jabs, even has a point into silence. He's actually put 3 points into the rolling boulder first. So I think just admitting that we're not going to be able to silence him too easily. So
and also the lack of stuns in their lineup.
Exactly. So we're just looking for more stun. Because although it's a tiny increase there on the rolling boulder, you have to remember it is doubled whenever you consume a remnant. So it's a pretty big increase at each level.
The cooldown too, like reducing.
Cooldown too is insane. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely very true. The level 20 talents on the Earth Spirit, although it rarely comes to be very useful. Plus, I think it's like 2.7. I don't know what. Here's our daily NA math joke. It is actually still just 3 seconds on the grip silence. Is insane.
Yeah, we have Warlock ultimate now. They should be looking to fight soon. Warlock ulti up. Magnetize should be up soon.
Moon, maybe baiting. Gabby here as well. There's the Doom ulti though. Rock has been dropped and they're going to be able to lock him down as well. There's no relocate. It's coming a little bit too late. March actually not even level 6. Doesn't even have it. KP will go off the split.
Wow, they just killed all the
He needs to
bullings.
run. Yeah, they did give him a little bit of armor, but not by much. And they actually need to surge the Earth Panda just to make sure they don't kill him through the ultimate form.
What did they use for that? Just a rock, right?
The rock. And Haunt? No, I think Haunt is just going to be coming off the cooldown.
Yeah, they're going to have Doom right now.
Yeah, KP. Yeah, they don't even need to do him. I mean, why bother? He's already used the ulti. Armaldo jumping back in. Tims does not actually have a wall leveled. I don't even think he's got a point in vacuum. Just Surge and Ion Shell at this point, but that does mean they can close the gap quite effectively. Gabby now respawning, hitting him with the flat cannon, and Fred, he wants to get out of here. Just trying to tank some spells. He'll be totally fine. Actually, he's going to cancel it. They can't really go back in at this point, I think. They only have Doom, sure, but still going to be a bit risky. But TNC really committing for this tier 1 tower. They're going right back in.
I don't think they can.
Yeah.
It's way too risky right now without the split. Doom is farmed that shit right now.
He's got a lot of money in the bank, that's for sure. Our Spectre as well, farming very nicely, actually, overtaking Gabby, who they've been stacking all game for. Very surprising.
Yeah, not often you see a Spectre with more net worth than an enemy carry.
Especially when it's an IO gyro, you know, it's like almost a 4-1. Oh, Moon is going to walk into 3 enemy heroes here. He's quite tanky, drops a Doom onto KP. Okay.
Was he like trying to steal stacks with the Scorcher? He doesn't have Scorcher.
I don't know. I don't know what he was.
Just a mistake, I guess.
I don't know why he even dropped Doom. I think it was one of those things where it's like, oh, I really messed up. Just use all the spells.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely a big mistake there for him. 1 question mark.
1 question mark. I don't know. I might even call that a 2 question mark because now you're without Doom for some time, and Armel is going to be a little bit crazier with his play. KP, as soon as the ulti's back up, is going to be much more aggressive here too, as there's going to be pretty much a free kill onto DJ now. I don't know, just a really bad map read from Moon, I got to say, on that one.
Yeah, just got greedy.
Yeah, for sure.
So they are gonna have to chill until they have Haunt, but they don't have a. I think with the Rock and the Magnetize, they can still fight even without Doom.
Yes.
Still strong.
Yes, absolutely. Rock, Magnetize, and then Spectral Haunt as that little garnish piece, you know, the cherry on top. And that's the fantastic part with the Spectres, that you can always choose. I can just Haunt just to scare them some more, you know?
Or give the vision if the smoke
Or
breaks.
give the vision, that's exactly true, right? And just always decide, you know, it's on the Spectre to jump in or not. You can Haunt and not having to go in, which is a big benefit for her, as just the farm fest continues, you know? Raven, he's been doing quite a good job, though. Impressive stuff, as he will actually not be overtaken by the Pit Lord. But that's more just a testament as to how slow Spectre actually farms, rather than Raven as a player.
Is under attack.
Yeah, if there's no fights, generally you don't really get too much injection of gold. And he's going for a Yasha Manta first. I like the Radiance build whenever there's a Warlock with the Fatal Bomb.
Yeah,
So much damage.
Because the damage is going to be amplified all over. That's some good stuff there. He actually has Max Shadow Ward? Wow.
Yeah, you don't really see that so much.
No, especially because the lane wasn't really that difficult, all things considered. It would make a lot more sense if you're like up against a Veno, or if you got counterpicked maybe a little bit, right? Because you don't want the Spectre to really get absolutely dumpstered, but really, really shocking to see that. Especially because, I mean, Moon already quite a tanky boy on his own, so is the Earth Spirit.
It's good at keeping people alive in the team fights, I guess, because you have tanky frontlines, Underlord, Doom.
I mean, everyone's so tanky on Fnatic, right? Maybe the Spectre, I mean, besides DJ, of course.
Yeah, that's why he wants it. That's probably that might be the thought process.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
upheaval is not that great against the Surge.
No, not at all. No, it's actually very weak to
the Bruling as well. The Wind Panda can always cancel the upheaval.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just why? Sure. I'm just confused as to why you would never
I mean,
want
I'm
to
just trying to
the
understand.
bonds. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Just looking at it from a different approach there. As Gabby, he might be baiting. Actually, the smoke's going to be broken by his teammates, though. And now KP trying to run on Doom and Rock. Both drop wall as well by Tim. But they're going to be in some serious trouble here as Raven haunting on in, jumping onto one. Good control here out as well. My goodness, Jabs is a bad man just jumping onto two heroes all by his lonesome. But that might be enough to lock him down. March trying his best to escape here. They're going to try and nuke down the little ball of light. And they will be able to do so. Call down will be dropped, but booted up is going to be Gabby. Can they close the gap here? That second missile slow should be enough to save his life. Oh, I thought actually, and Moon with the blink forward can possibly catch him. A fantastic Aether Remnant. Unfortunately, Raven is going to be there to pick up the 4th kill for himself here in this fight and snags an ultra kill.
Yeah, they're just like way too strong with the initiation, with the Doom. Whenever they get a Doom on the Brew, I think the fight is just literally immediately over. TNC won't be able to fight without the split. Just like a good hero to pick off right away, and then the Magnetize plus the Warlock just did everything else.
No, exactly, because the KP right now is their counter initiation, right? There's no levels in vacuum, I believe, and if there is, there's maybe 1 point. So they're not just going to vacuum themselves and have no points at all. Quite a greedy farming build, I must say, but I like it.
I mean, your support darks here.
Yeah, the Surge is quite good, but you know, not even 1 point to cancel Sun. Anyway, well, whatever. I think we can argue the merits about that, but it's I don't know. I agree with you completely, you know. And they were TNC TP'd back in, maybe looking for something because they know they still have KP's ult, but there's no astral steps, there's no wall, there's no call down. It just seemed a bit hopeful at that point.
Yeah, they want something back right
This
now.
is better. This is much better. Unfortunately, they're still only going to catch support, maybe DJ if they go diving, but that's unlikely.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, it's okay for them. They don't have Doom, they don't have Spectre ulti, they don't have Warlock Rock. Give up the tower, farm the map, just wait for your timings, wait for your next round of spells.
Exactly.
Just don't give up. Just discipline, you know. You're supposed to only fight when you're strong, when you have spells, you know. When you don't have spells, you're gonna have some casualties, you know, pushing out the lanes. And you want it to be the supports, not any of the cores.
Yep, in idea anyway, Earth Spirit can escape. Whoa, good prediction there actually. There's going to be the Orchid onto our Doom. TPs are coming, wall dropped as well. He's going to go ahead and sidestep that one, but the relocate as well. They really want this kill onto Doom, and they're going to snag it.
Yeah, always stay is welcome there.
Definitely.
He was trying to get away, but tried to stay too long to finish the crit wave. Paying the price.
Nice play there, actually, I gotta say, by Armel. Just know your trees. He's like, well, if I were to hide, I would be hiding here. And Here you go, peekaboo,
Dire's
and
bottom
he finds
tower
himself a
is under
Doom.
attack.
We're gonna have all the spells up here. I think Rock coming off, pulled on the last, and actually, well, he's not gonna get the chance to use it here. Up in 3 seconds, but cool guys don't look at soul burn explosions, and another kill for Armel.
Okay, so 2 kills from the Orchid. Don't really see too much Orchids on Void Spirit recently.
No, not
Most of the time the build is like Yules into the Aghanim.
definitely. Yeah, I was about to say literally the exact same thing. Yeah, and speaking of Aghanims, there we have one now on Gabby. So the Gyrocopter, his farm going to begin to accelerate. Dual Wraith Bands into the drums for him. It's going Ags next, really. No Yules. I mean,
You mean BKB next?
BKB, yes, thank you for Void Spirit.
I feel like they're also very light and long down. That's why the Yules would be very useful.
Yeah, just for that guaranteed setup.
But if you go Orchid, you don't really want to go Yules anymore. Because you're playing like you're a very strong core in the game, like a big core.
Yes, it feels like a step in the other direction, right? To then
You're
go
not
for
playing
Yules.
for utility. Plus, I guess he feels like maybe because the offlaner is a Brewmaster, so he doesn't really provide any form of damage. So as the Void Spirit this game, you're in a role where you need to help with the damage.
Smoke's broken here on Moon. We do have all the ultis here for everyone actually available.
Time to rock and roll.
Time to rock and roll indeed. The roll forward. Oh my goodness, look at that. They're going to catch Gabby. There's going to be the Haunts and the Rock on top. See you later, Little March and Gabby. They were just taking a walk on through the woods, and I think that's the Luna voice line. Lost in the woods, are ya? He's just tanking that smoke gank in a very awkward position, but smart of Fnatic to just be looking there in the first place.
Yeah, I think we should use Dark Rift to move the team top to kick them even out of the map right now, so they can get even a bigger portion
Definitely.
of the map.
Definitely.
Sometimes you see players being able to utilize it, but it's a bit hard with Forever because he's the stand-in, so it's a lot less likely you can coordinate.
Exactly.
Like
he can't just say Dark Rift, let's go top, right? Because the team are going to go, who are you again? Yeah. You're not Ice.
Radiant's top
Not
tower
Daryl.
is under attack.
But the TNC actually, they're going to try and push this one out. The Doom was, they really did commit quite a few ultimates there, to be honest, all full ultis. So TNC more than willing to fight, although we'll see as they have a nice catch. KP going to get off the ultimate here as well. That combo finally utilized at least once, but lifted up will be, who was that actually lifted up? I think it was the Void Spirit lifted. Now Frev, he's going to use his ulti.
Nice.
Moon, BKB'd up. They will be able to disengage.
Very, very nice.
Radiant's
The
top
wall
tower
being
is
expanded, Brew ulti expanded, and Dark Rift, get out.
Yep.
Free Uber home, free reset, and now time to go.
All for 10-second BKB. Really, that's the biggest loss for Fnatic. Are they going to lose Roche, though? Is TNC pushing this a little bit?
What's the cooldown? Do they have Rock?
No, that's not even going to be close here at this point, I think.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
Nothing is up, right?
Nothing is up. Magnetized soon, no haunts. Yeah, all the ultis are going to take a little bit too long. Nice job, actually. So instead of Forev booting them, TNC instead boot Fnatic. Moon has no BKB. He's going to maybe get the kill on the 10. Not even, actually. Mark's going to heal him right back up to full HP. And with Surge up, his teammates are just running circles. Magnetize is up, but that alone is not going to be enough damage, especially if he can't even cast it here. He will at least get it off. Magnetize now onto 4 with the Fatal Bond, doing incredible damage there as KP will go down. Did not have the ulti. That's going to be the first life. My goodness. As everyone just ticking down that 50 damage over time does add up. Mark trying to get the relocate out for his pal, but is unable to do so now as Gabby into the river is going to get the Surge immediately canceled by the Yule Scepter. The control,
ulti, no problem.
It's perfect. No ulti, no problem, and no life as well for TNC. As it's Raven again with a
That was
triple
just
kill.
like one ulti, right? Magnetize. Everyone else had no ulti.
Magnetize, and that's it. And
Fatal
Fatal
Bond.
Bonds.
One Fatal Bomb was like on 3 or 4 heroes, and Magnetize just destroyed them.
Yeah,
Dire's
seriously.
structures are
And that's
fortified.
nerfed Magnetize too.
And they even have a
Radiant
pipe on the
structures are
Brew.
fortified.
Yeah.
They all still died.
That's actually 40 damage per second. I'd like to apologize. It used to be 50, but they nerfed it now. But yeah, that's insane damage. And they even killed him. He didn't even refresh it once. That was just,
Dire's middle tower has
yeah,
fallen.
a lot of damage shared
Yeah,
between everyone.
that's why I keep trying to bring this up, like during drafts. It's very important that you have some sort of like team fight, or at least better team fight than the enemy. It allows you to play the game easier, like in the current meta right now, because if every team fight won, it gives you so much role and experience. And if you're the team that does not have any team fight, good luck with that.
That was really impressive by Jabs, I must say. He actually made such a sick play there on the Earth Spirit. He magnetized 3, he throws a Remnant to catch the 4th, and silences that same guy with the Remnant before he dies. Everyone is silenced, everyone is slowed, everyone is magnetized in Fatal Bonds. It's just, the fight is lost. what do you do? All for jabs. Amazing.
One more fight like this, the game will be lost.
Seriously, that's the power of the Earth Spirit. You need someone to silence all 4 enemy heroes. I'm your guy. They're now going here for KP. He does have the ulti, but silenced up. He's going to be unable to use it. Only committing the Spectral Haunt for that. That's going to be another 40 seconds here. He does have the buyback, but I think Fnatic, they sense blood in the water here, and they're going to be looking to strike again.
Radiant's top tower is
So
under
right
attack.
now, it's more about like figuring out when they should go for the high ground. They don't really have the best heroes to hit the towers at the moment. Spectre is like better at killing heroes, but eventually you're gonna be able to get a sizable lead, a big enough lead that will just allow you to overpower the enemy heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think Fnatic, they're going to be patient. They know that they're up.
They have time.
They're quite strong,
Radiant's
but they're not
top
just going to
tower is under attack.
yeet their bodies up the high ground and go for it here. Because the counter initiation is quite strong here for TNC. They're not too weak on their team fight either, especially as more and more levels of the vacuum get
Yeah, but what's
put
the
in.
combo? Vacuum into what?
Vacuum
Call
into
down?
double astral step, call down, and just lots of damage. I mean, it needs to be a long fight is the problem, right? For your gyrocopter, that's really when he gets all his damage out, and vacuum's just not enough lockdown for that. I definitely concede the point there, but I could still see it happening. You have plenty of great protection as well for the gyrocopter. I think they're just getting caught out here. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like the team fight is generally going to be a lot harder for you, even with the BKB on the Void Spirit and the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not going BKB, he's going for Lincoln's.
They're going to catch a little
He
ball of
relocated
light.
to try to get the room.
I think he did. He probably did. Yep, they're just, hey, March is like, hey guys, watch this.
There is nothing that can stop this man.
What's up, guys? I'm March. You guys are watching ESL One Thailand 2020. And here we go. This is called Rune Steel, and it just gets absolutely annihilated.
Tutorial, how to get a rune.
Yeah, pretty much. That's not going to work out well for him, but we have seen it work well previously. He's got that Midas. Is that Frebs? There's that wall combo we're talking about. But actually, Spectre no Radiance here, so it's not going to be all that useful. The Rock now to counter-initiate it. Moon to follow up. He's got a BKB still. Iron shelled up. He's going to be doing a bit of damage now as well. Call down to try and repel the invaders off of their high ground. Great after stuff on the 2, but they've caught him now as well with the Yule Scepter, so holding him down for a little bit. The Tornado, though, Moon popping the BKB as soon as he comes back down, and the grab has been called. Fereb is able to evacuate his comrades.
5 stars.
5-star grab. Absolutely. Not a bad one there. A good hold for TNC as most ultis were used. Now the difference maker is going to be 1, that homing missile when it reaches the mark, and 2, the haunt still available.
I mean, that's just what I was talking before. Like, they don't really have a good hero to hit the tower with. Spectre doesn't really want to hit the tower. So in the end, it was the Earth Spirit trying to initiate with the Pit Lord standing in front, hitting the tower, and it didn't really work out for them.
No.
They have to like win the team fight before they can try to push the buildings with this kind of lineup.
A Doomax, that's a break. Unfortunately, not for the team that needs it.
Alright, Smoke, you have a high ground ward.
Oh, there we go. They actually have caught one. Moon silenced up for a bit. He might not have a BKB yet for a few more seconds. There's going to be the haunt now as well. I think they're all fatal bounce up too. Raven, they're going to go for the Wisp first. They know he's the important one. Now haunted back over to KB. He's able to escape. Armel is going to catch his younger brother, that is Jabs, with an 8th remnant for a little bit as Tims, he's going to sacrifice himself. Gives his mid laner the Surge, who will be able to TP out, and Tims dies in his place.
Yeah, get out of my lawn, mate.
This is my gold mine. Sent in the boys to reclaim the territory, and Fnatic now are going to likely push top lane now, make a pretty aggressive push here. The Magnetize is back up. I imagine the Rock, Dwayne, that is, will be soon returning as well. I don't know why I called it the Rock. But that'll be up soon here as well, considering that Doom is already off cooldown. So we could see another push here off of Fnatic.
We went from Formula 1 to tennis to wrestling.
To wrestling, yes. To WWF. And movies. He's just an actor. Most paid actor, did you know, by the way?
Now I know.
Now you know. Most paid male actor, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Every single movie has
Actually, I know how to segue this. Did you know that he has a clause in his contract that says that he's not allowed to lose a fight? That's what TNC need right now. They need to not lose a fight here, because they're one fight away from losing, aren't they? How's that segue for you?
points for effort.
There we go. There we go. I thought that was not bad. No, but they're in a bit of a bad spot. Luckily, Fnatic have patiently waited, as they kind of need Golem to be fighting again here for all the cooldowns to be back up. So
Golem. Now we are into Lord of the Rings.
Yes, indeed. Fred, though, he's going to run right up. He's going to find one. We need a little bit more. The stun out from Jabs is there in time. Silence to follow up, and he is as good as dead, even if you do land a nice vacuum wall combo.
Who got Doom?
Who did get... No one got doomed. They still have it.
Oh, no.
It's still available, and Tim's doing a great job of kiting him the wrong way. The Jabs kicking him back into the waiting arms of the rest of the team, silenced up and stunned yet again. There's a casual break now. Moon, of course, with the Ags is going to be using that Infernal Blade quite frequently. Can they actually kill this guy? No. Okay, they were just cutting the wave, and yeah, okay. 2 more kills there for basically for free, and that was such an awkward initiation. Frev kind of just like walked up there and he's like, oh hey, there's a Void Spirit, and then he died.
So what's next? High ground, I hear a Dark Wave. Where are they going? Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. They have actually found the farmers now, as March is going to be left behind, unfortunately. Spectral Haunts, they're looking for more. KP Golem committed here.
This is what I wanted to see before when they want to fight and their Dark Wave to move across the map.
I like it. It's a good call. Even to the top lane especially, they know they have to boot the Knight, right? They have to kick him out. Instead, they'll find a Brewmaster and a Wisp for their troubles, but continue to stagger these kills. It's going to be a long Roche here. Probably, you know, that's going to be about a wash for both teams because all the spells are going to be back up by then. But still, Fnatic now pushing a 12k net worth lead. I think overall are going to be quite happy. Maybe just trying to force buybacks here, get them to expend that utility. But I think TNC, they know it's just a farce. I know it's just a little bit of saber rattling, and they're going to stand fast.
How does the team fight need to go? They have to get the split off. They probably have to get to toss either the Warlock or Earth Spirit in the air, stop them from doing their combo. And they need to get the Doom first. But they don't really have good ways of initiating and jumping the Doom. Because if the Doom gets his ultimate off on any of the core, anyone.
Or really anyone for that matter, now that you mention it. There's something you did maybe that you said in that sentence was they need to disable, right? Normally in most drafts, you know, they need to nuke the support, but they just can't, right? TNC, they don't have that nuke damage immediately.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we've been talking about, oh, you have a greedy support duo, but it doesn't really work together. Sure, early game you can farm a lot, but when it comes to a team fight, there's no synergy.
Yep, among other carries like your Ember Spirit, like PL, right? Gyrocopter's in this group of carries where they like long fights. They just want to do as much damage as they can.
If you have stuns that can help, as of right now, the only reliable disable is just the Remnant, the Aether Remnant.
That's right, that's right. Or his own homing missile, and how much is that even? Ooh, no, there's going to be a Doom onto KP. That's going to be some tough news for him. Is that a Dagon on DJ? Did I just hear a Dagon? Am I going crazy? There is a Dagon on DJ. All right, he's having fun this game. I mean, this is the thing, right? What else do you build on Warlock besides Ag's Refresher after Arcane Boots? Dagon. Good stats. Good stats.
Maybe you could buy a Glimmer, maybe a
No,
Midas.
absolutely not.
No, get a Midas, they can't blame you.
This is the problem. DJ, he's got a Glimmer, whatever.
He already has the Glimmer? Okay, maybe he has nothing. There's nothing he needs anymore.
Position, you can take the position 4 out of the position, but you can't take the position 4 out of the player, right? He's still going to go for the Dagon. He still wants to do a little bit more than stand around and channel upheaval after he drops his spells. No, no, no. He's looking for the Dagon kills. That's what he's doing. That's what DJ's out here for.
Oh, he's actually there to destroy the Dark Seer Wall illusions.
Yes, that too. That'll help.
That's actually the primary proof of it.
You are correct, right? Because those could present some issues. You don't want your goal or your fatal bonds to spread onto those. So here we are without Doom, but also TNC. I don't know if they're really in a good position to take this fight. Is this kind of
Yeah, they can wait for next game.
Yeah, I mean, right? That's what I'm kind of saying. I think if they wanted to fight, the Roche fight is definitely it. And well, I think that train has left its port.
They're just trying to do what they can and probably planning about the next game soon. Maybe they have one more fight.
Well, who knows? If they get one more, that Divine Rapier here on Gyrocopter could just be what they need. No burst damage, just build Divine.
No stun, no problem, right? Because your damage is just going to overpower them.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially with a Satanic. I mean, there's a very real possibility here. Of course, we still need one fight for TNC.
The only way he gets the Rapier is
Oh, not if he dies here, though.
lets him get the
no.
Rapier.
There's the BKB. Raven onto the back line. Get marked immediately as Gabby trying to retreat, trying to run as fast as he can. The team finally rotate on over. Ron's drop now onto 2. They're going to try and nuke down Tim. Should be able to do so. Gabby now turning and trying to fight as Moon pops his own BKB. Jabs onto the back lines, though, still continuing to control Tim's as well. As finally the wall will go down. Darkseer is going to buy back. Rolling Boulder will miss as it looks like now they're going to look to back off. Jabs is incredibly low. DJ as well. All the ult is really expended, but can TNC even fight this is the question. KP popping out of the primal split now. Raven just hitting the tower slowly but surely here is the name of the game. And I think they're going to keep going here for just a bit. Raven actually lands a little bit of an Abyssal now onto KP. That's going to be a kill onto him as Jab securing that kill with a Rolling Boulder. He does have to buy that, but no ulti. Raven in a bit of an awkward spot here. He's got a team behind him. A nice vacuum, though. We'll catch 2. There's the Doom now. They have caught Armel, and he is going to get absolutely blown up. Raven still alive on his first life as well, as now March is going to respawn. He's at least able to keep the gyro alive, but for how long is the question? Not long enough. Armel will buy back as March relocates back into the fight. So there's a kill onto Moon at the very least. Your first hero dead, but he's got to buy back, and he'll be back soon, knowing his move speed. KP continuing to try and fight this one underneath the tier 3 tower. He's going to get a surge out from his ally, but he's just going to be stunned up. And there goes Raven. Hello, March. Welcome. And goodbye, by the way, because he's been abyssaled and killed. And from here, I think this is just about it. TNC, they've thrown their bodies here, trying to get one more fight, trying to get that Divine Rapier up, but it's not going to happen. Fnatic, they're going to game number 3.
Yeah, just another game where one team is able to use their team fight supremacy to bully the other team to just gain